Hey guys, and welcome to one of my 100 subscriber specials. So, as you know, I'm going to be live streaming 06, but today we're going to be focusing on my plush collection video. Today's video is going to be tackled in two parts. The first part being Sonic's part, or my Sonic plush collection, and the second part being my Mario plush collection. I was originally going to make this both like cohesive or both coexist, but I noticed that the video was going to be like 30 minutes long, and I would much rather, well, have two parts and you guys both enjoy both parts. But without further ado, if you guys do enjoy the video, make sure to drop a like on today's video. It is very, very, very important that you do that because obviously it helps me grow and it helps me get new fans so we can have a big community and have a lot of fun. And make sure to subscribe if you are new. That's also important. And yeah, let's go ahead and jump into today's video. So we actually have a lot of Sonic plush right here. We also have some figures here too today. For part one, we'll be showing off all of these and talking about them. Not too in depth, but good enough. And over there, we do have a few Mario plush already. That's not even half my collection of Mario, but yeah. So let's go ahead and get into this. We're gonna do a little speed round and go ahead and talk about the figures pretty quickly so I can have time to talk about all the rest. So first off, we got Jack-specific Sonic. He's really clean. The one I picked up though had a little bit of a scratch there, and he does come with a spring, and for smaller plush I will be able to use that for. Flying in with two tails, we got our friend Tails the Fox. He also has a very clean model. No actually paint mistakes. His tails can move. He is an articulated figure again by Jack Specific. The only thing I don't like about their figures is that they don't really have articulation in their elbows, and he comes with a speed boost thing. I'm actually not sure what the name is exactly, but yeah. Just want to do a quick show off of this, not important at all, some toy from Arby's. We got a Jack-specific articulated Eggman. Really do like this one, very clean model. Yeah. I believe this is the 20th anniversary classic Super Sonic. He does have some paint smudges, but I actually kept him in pretty good condition. The only thing I don't really like is that his quills, like, I don't know, are webbed right there. Next up, we got Super Sonic from the Super Pack, I believe it is called, from Jazzwares. One of my favorite packs of all time. We also got Super Shadow. Gotta give that love to Super Shadow. Kept him in pretty good condition, but these things are so loose, man. Like, I don't even know how to explain. They're very, very loose. Last but not least, we got our boy from the future, Silver the Hedgehog. I'm just happy we have any Super Silver merch in general. And I've also got actually three Chaos Emeralds. I just can't find the green one that I have, so yeah. And last but not least, I have Metal Sonic, also from Jack Specific. He's a bendy figure though, so he can kind of, like, I don't know, bend like that instead of being forced into an articulated spot. Moving on to the plush now, we've got our boy from Tomy, Boom Sonic. I love this dude so much. I got him for Christmas one year. He's amazing. He used to have like a brown scarf that went there, but I took that off. I wanted him to look closer to modern Sonic, just with, you know, some little tweaks there. Next, we got our boy Boomtails. Also, he's in very, very, very good condition, so I gotta be happy for that. I also unhooked his goggles. They're usually stuck right there, so yeah, pretty good stuff right there. Keeping on with the Tomy thing, we got our guy Boom Knuckles. I actually don't like this plush that much. My bad. Like, I don't know why are his like quills or whatever you want to call these connected. That never made sense to me. Moving on to one of my favorite companies, you got GE's Classic Amy. I prefer Classic Amy over Modern Amy any day of the week, and they made a great, and I mean a great, Classic Amy. Now we got GE Silver, also one of my favorite plushes. Not my favorite, but definitely one of my favorites. He's got a rip. They actually like to stuff these pretty freaking well, and I mean, I can't blame them, and that's why they're obviously one of the best companies. Next up, we got GE Rouge. I'm glad they didn't make her like super sexualized. That would have just been weird, as obviously some people have been doing with her lately. Yeah, that's not the ideal fit. Her wings are pretty awesome. Her tail is actually stuffed really well. And I think Rouge is one of the best. Not my favorite, but one of the best ones there. Sticking with GE, we have GE Cream. Her ears are actually originally not, like, unstuck. I actually pulled them off. so she could have like her flappy ability or whatever you want to call it. Now we've got our boy Dr. Robotnik, or classic Dr. Eggman. He's my favorite by far. He's got to be my favorite type of plush. I mean, they were able to stuff him to the brim, of course, and you know how GE loves to stuff and make sure that they are all well made. I give him at least a 9.5 out of 10. Moving on, we've got Jet the Hawk. Obviously, I made a solo song for him, or a parody, my bad. His goggles actually aren't really connected. They're not supposed to be connected to his face, I don't think. So nothing too special with him. Keeping the flow with GE, we got GE Vector. He actually has a few rips and tears, one on his nose, one on his arm. I'm gonna get those sewn soon, but he is a massive man and I love it. We got my favorite character in Sega Sonic the Hedgehog, obviously Espio the Chameleon. The only thing that's kind of wrong with him is his ankle bracelet is starting to come loose or come off in general. I remember buying him. It was like so special because at that time I was really excited to get the Chaotix after playing Sonic Generations and seeing them in Generations in general. Next up we got Charmy B. In my opinion, he's also one of the better made plushes. I mean, alongside with Rouge, of course. These, I mean, it's just really well made overall, having to do his stripes, to his like little bracelet on his ankle and stuff like that, to his, I almost called them antlers, antennas and things like that. And he also has great goggles, just like in the games. Almost finishing out GE here, we got GE's Supersonic. Every time I look at him, I just think of Supersonic Freddy, so shout out to him. And we've got GE's Metal Sonic. I was so happy when I found him online for a cheaper price, because when I was a kid, he was like $60. So I finally found him for like $30 recently. And my favorite GE plush, and my last GE plush that I have at the moment, we've got GE's The Warehog, or GE Warehog. I love this dude with all my heart. He's like my teddy bear. He has a lot of dog hair on him. He has some rips. He's been sewn so many times. GE does make great quality plushes. It's just that sometimes that, I don't know, they break a lot or whatever, they tear. Something that I noticed when I got him though was, you can see his paw right here. It has like stitching, and this one doesn't have stitching, so that's pretty interesting, but by far he's my favorite. Moving on to the Jazzwares toys, I've got Jazzwares Shadow. Jazzwares made cool toys. It's just that they tore a ton. Like, I've re-sewn all of my Jazzwares toys legs, and that sucks. I don't want to have to re-sew all my toys. I also don't like that Shadow didn't get like stuffed back quills. That was not an ideal fit for me. And we got Jazzwares Knuckles, who does not chuckle. Also, again, I had to sew his legs. This is not funny Jazzwares. When they had that, it was not anything ideal either. Finishing the Jazzwares toy line that I have, I believe this is the 20th anniversary Sonic. He has a mustache on and like tape on, obviously, because he is Uncle Chuck from Bunkin' with Uncle Chuck. If you haven't seen that, I definitely recommend you go and check that out. He is super old. He has so many rips and tears. I plan on stuffing him again, but I try to take care of my plushes, y'all. I try to keep them clean as possible, but it's hard. Next up, we have Jack Specific, and we have Jack Specific Mighty. He was made super well, and I'm starting to love Jack Specific's plush. And last but not least, we have Orbot. I picked him up like a few days ago. It may be a week by now, but I'm pretty sure it's just like 4 days ago. I love this dude already. He is so soft. His head is so soft. He's made very well. Shout out to Tommy on this one. And yeah, that's gonna do it for today's. Wait. I could promise you I had another one. I feel like I'm missing. Oh, there he is. And we got the ugly, very ugly baby Sonic. I want him for one of Sonic's origin story videos, and he'll be very useful in that video. So yeah, I'm happy to have him. And instead of switching to Boom Sonic, we're gonna exit this video with our boy Baby Sonic. That's gonna do it for today's video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, and if you are new, subscribe. Both of those things help my channel get out there. And since we are at 100 subscribers, we're trying to continue to grow and grow bigger and bigger every single video. I love you guys. Wear your socks. Peace.